Hey guys, so before I get into this video, I first want to give a very special thank you to our sponsor, Dossier Perfumes, for sending me two amazing scents that I'm so excited to show you guys. If you guys don't know, Dossier Perfumes is a perfume company that specializes in creating high quality scents inspired by your favorite, most iconic perfumes, but at a very affordable price of only $29. The perfumes are made with all natural ingredients, no harsh chemicals at all. A lot of people like to call them dupes, but I really think that they are the real thing. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys one of the scents. This is Floral Pink Pepper. As you guys can see, listed on the bottle are the top notes, the middle notes, and the base notes. So the top notes here are bergamot, lychee, and orange. Then we have the middle notes, which are rose, jasmine, and the pink pepper, and then patchouli and blonde woods and vanilla. Now we have aromatic pineapple. Again, we have the top notes, the middle notes, and the base notes. So we have bergamot, ginger, and pineapple, sage, geranium, and juniper berry, and then amberwood, cedarwood, and just other very natural ingredients that give this its aromatic scent. Along with every perfume bottle that you purchase, you will also receive a special card that details the notes, what the perfume is inspired by, the concentration level, a thank you note, and a how it works section at the bottom. Again, these bottles start at only $29, but you guys can use my code SIMA10 for an extra 10% off your order. Whether you're buying these as a gift for yourself or a gift for a friend or a loved one, they're sure to make such a long-lasting impression and you won't have to break the bank for it. Thank you again to Dossier Perfumes. I absolutely love these scents. Now, onto the video. So I've actually already applied concealer and I've already done my eyebrows. I'm showing you guys what concealer I used. I used my e.l.f. concealer. This is a really great Shape Tape dupe that I used pretty much in my T-zone as well as my cheekbone area. And I used an eyebrow gel pen for my eyebrows. So I'm going in with my Neutrogena serum and primer. This is the Radiance Serum and Primer. I got this from CVS, but I really like this because it really does give an extra layer of glowiness to my skin, and it works really great when your skin is already moisturized. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that even more just for some extra skin prep and for some extra radiance. Then I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Hydromaniac foundation. This really is a tinted moisturizer, which I really like to use for summer. So using my brush, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stipple this onto my face just for a very blended look before going in with my Dermablend loose setting powder. I really swear by this powder for summer just because this is not only just such a great translucent powder, but it's also very sweat proof. So I go ahead and apply that before I go in with my bronzer. And since I'm going for kind of like a natural face makeup look, not an eye makeup look, a face makeup look, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a natural contour, kind of making a 3 along my face. So you guys can see I'm touching on my hairline as well as my cheek, going down to my mouth, and then my jawline. And it's just there to add some color and make my face look very refreshed and sun-kissed. And this is a matte bronzer as well. So I'm also going to take the excess and just brush up my nose a little bit. Very light contour on the nose, nothing too crazy. And then just going ahead and blending that with the same brush that I used for my setting powder. I like the fluffiness of this brush. I think it's really great for blending. And it'll also transfer some of the excess setting powder from the brush. So I'm now going to go ahead and I'm going to use this palette that I honestly got from the dollar store, but I'm going to try it out today, and I really just want to test to see how pigmented it shows up. So for this look, I'm going to be using my fingers I'm taking the lightest blue shade in the palette right now. And I really should just be tapping this onto my lid instead of rubbing it in, but the lighting here isn't very good. I'm in a hotel room right now, so I'm really just trying to make it work with the lighting that I have. But this pretty much is going to be my base for the rest of the look, since I plan on doing a cool toned eyeshadow look. I'm going to a pool party and I really just want to have a kind of blue, cool kind of look because the outfit that I'm wearing is blue. And I just feel like being fun today. So I'm taking the darker blue and I'm applying that to my crease, again with my fingers. The reason why I'm using my fingers is because I really just don't want to get any colored eyeshadow onto my brush, since for my brushes I usually use very nude colors. But I'm going in with some white in the inner corners of the eye right now, just to add some brightness. And you guys can see I'm going in with quite a few layers because I am using my fingers. And I'm just applying the white to kind of the inner corner. And that's going to give it a very icy effect, especially for the blues that I've just applied. Once I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. And I'm going to apply a few coats. Both to my upper and my lower lashes. I don't particularly like to use eyelash curlers, so this step can take quite a bit of time. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some of that metallic color in my palette, the gold metallic color in my palette, and I'm going to apply that to my brow bone, as well as to my lid, just to add some contrast, add some shimmer, and I apply it to the inner corners as well. Now with my lash glue, this is actually an eyeliner and a lash glue all in one. I know I'm directly applying liquid liner to my lash line, but you know what? That's just what's going to work best for the eyelashes that I have right now. So I'm just applying my eyelashes with my fingers. I waited about 15 seconds after applying my lash liner glue before placing the eyelash on the base of my lid. And once that's done, I'm going to go ahead with my Neutrogena lip serum and apply that to my lips. The great thing about this lip serum is that it actually has these little metal balls that kind of massage your lip as well as you're placing the serum on, and it adds some plumpness. Then I'm going to go in with my Milani blush. This is a coral blush that I just love to use for the summer, and using my kabuki brush, I just kind of pat that into the apples of my cheeks. And you don't have to go up to your hairline like I did just now. I just did that just because, just to add more color, because I think it complements the blue. Going in with my highlight from Chanel. This is a cream highlight that I love, love, love. It gives a very dewy effect. So I'm applying it to the places where I usually put highlight, like my cheekbones, and I'm also going to apply it to my brow bone so that it balances out my eyes, adds some nice shimmer, and makes it even more cool toned, since I did add some warmth with that gold coppery eyeshadow from before. And just using my fingers, I just blend in the highlight so it's not harsh. I'm also going to apply it to my Cupid's bow and to my lids, because why not? So this is what it's looking like so far. So far, so good. So I'm going to go in with my Milani lip gloss in the shade Champagne. And I'm going to apply that onto my lips before cleaning up with some lip liner in a nude shade. I find that lip liner is really great to just clean up the edges for some lip gloss, especially if it's a nice, messy, frosty lip gloss. I'm going to go ahead and set that with some setting spray before going back in with that gold shimmer, gold coppery shimmer from before, because why not? And here is the final look. I am absolutely loving this. I think it looks so royal, especially with the blue and the gold. For my final step, I'm going to spritz on some aromatic pineapple from Dossier Perfumes. And I'll go ahead and give you guys a spritz as well. Thank you again to Dossier Perfumes. I'll see you guys soon.